This is the Russian dynamite, Masha Slamovich.
Becca here.
This is not America's sweetheart, Davian. And
It's Billy Starks. And
the super fly guy, Trayvon Jordan.
This is the fly side flyer, Jalen Brandon.
Hardcore princess, Jules Malone.
Hi there, this is the Bubblegum Princess, Alexia Nicole.
This is the Brazilian Wonder Woman, Christy Jane. This is the baddest black belt, Chennai Kai.
This is Kid Bandit.
The smash hit Joel Bateman.
This is Robin Renegade.
Cody Hawk.
Brutal Bob Evans. And you are listening to Wrestling with Entertainment, one of my favorite podcasts in the whole wide world.
This is the Sensei Dee Vibe, and you're listening to Wrestling with Entertainment.
Hello, and welcome to the show. It's Wrestling with Entertainment, the only audio experience on the web today. The trusted choice for interviewing all your favorite wrestlers every Tuesday and Wednesday on YouTube and Castbox. Sponsored by Rogue Energy and Player One Coffee. I am, of course, your host, James J., alongside Scooter Dust.
Is there a difference between being a Mets fan and an eternal pessimist? Or are they both the same thing?
And it is. It's a great day for wrestling because we are wrestling with your hood samurai, Sensei Dee Vibe.
How's it going, guys? How's it going?
It's going good. How's it going for the Sensei?
Oh, the Sensei's going great. He just relaxing across the street right now, checking everything out.
And,
looking for a dojo to hop around and just check out. Maybe do some katas, like.
He may be across the street from me.
Maybe.
That might not be an actual joke.
Yeah, I'm New York, born and bred, Queens. So we have a lot to talk about today.
Now, can you tell us where people can find you across the street coming up?
Yeah, so I have plenty of social media links. My Instagram is I'm_D_Vibe. My Twitter is, hold on 1 second. It's D_Vibe1. And you can also find me on YouTube as well. You can just search Dee Vibe and you'll find a picture of me.
Alright, and merchandise? Hello?
Excuse me?
Merchandise?
Yes. Oh, as far as As far as merchandise right now, they're only available live. I haven't created a shop yet.
Okay. Well, all the links to all your social media will be in the description of all the links will be in the description of the video below, both on YouTube and Castbox.
Yes, I also have a Dropbox on my social media accounts that leads you to pretty much almost all my social media links as well. My Twitch, YouTube, everything.
The link tree.
Yeah.
Yes.
That will be in the description as well. All right.
Awesome.
Let's get into it. You work for Battle Club. Can you tell us about your relationship with the company?
My relationship with the company is pretty amazing. From the first day I stepped foot in it, I felt like I was home. The environment, the setting, the grittiness, the rough and tough, it was all there for me. It made me feel like, yeah, I belong here. I can do this. And the commute for me was not that bad as well. So I loved every bit of it.
Scooter, you have a question.
Now, as you said, you currently live in New York City, correct?
Yes.
And Brooklyn, I believe?
Yes and no. I train in Brooklyn.
You train in Brooklyn, okay. Not in Johnny Rod School. Do you?
No, I train in Battle Club Pro.
Battle Clothes.
With Fallout Shelter.
Okay. I'm in Queens, so funny thing, and I turned out on Long Island. All right, I'll ask the hard question right now. Mets or Yankees?
Yankees.
Yep.
That is a difficult one, but I'm gonna say Yankees real fast because I am in my mother's house right now, and she is a Yankee fan. Okay. And if I was to go to my father's house, he is a Mets fan. So I am in between a civil war.
Yeah, tell that to my father, who's an eternal Brooklyn Dodgers fan.
Oh.
And Knicks or Nets?
I'm gonna go with the Nets.
All right. The New York ones. Right through them. All right, James, back to you.
Now, you train at the Fallout Center, and your trainer is obviously Mike Law. You actually wrestled Mike. What was that experience like wrestling? Obviously, your trainer in an actual match.
Oh my God. That to this day, that is still one of my favorite matches to have. And I feel like it's helped me grow so much as a person in ring and out of ring in developing my mental and mindset and psychology in the ring. And also working him it's just real fun. He's a safe worker. It's a lot. There's so much I can go on and say, but I would love to have that match again with him, like a rematch with him. Hopefully it can happen. And then who knows? If that happens, let's see what happens this time.
What the match? It's kind of like I taught you everything you know, but not everything I know. Considering how he won the match, no?
Yeah, I can't be mad on how he won the match. Okay, yeah, got the little upper hand. The colossal Mike Lloyd had to use a little upper hand strength because I am a little agile in the ring because I do have an actual martial arts background. So that kind of helps me out a lot in the ring to escaping a lot of submissions and pins in the ring. So I'm gonna say he used it for his advantage to pin me down and hold me down. So let's see if he was a little bit away from the ropes.
So you're thinking that the colossal one might have underestimated you a little bit?
No, he kind of. I'm gonna give him this. He outsmarted me a lot. Remember, he's still my coach. He's still training me. He outsmarted me. That's all it is.
Right.
I give credit when credit is due.
Oh yeah, love Mike. Shout out to Mike. He's definitely a friend of the show. Scooter, you have a question.
Yes. Can you tell us a bit about Miyu Yamashita?
Masha, she's scary.
Miyu Yamashita.
Miyu versus Masha.
No, can you tell us about your experience with Miyu Yamashita?
Oh, me and Masha's experience together. Masha's an amazing coach as well. Like her agileness in the ring, she helps me out a lot with my flexibility. I'm still hurting to this day right now. Like I was in practice with her like Tuesday, and I'm still hurting right now because of her. But she's amazing. Like just she elevated my game tenfolds. Like I see why they call her the Russian Dynamite.
I mean, Masa's obviously one of the greats, obviously, and being trained by Masha and Mike Law, definitely two great, interesting personalities. No.
Yes, definitely two personalities. Like tenfold. Then I also had to give recommends to my other coaches, which Jorge Santi, amazing years in the like he has years of experience in the ring. His psychology's by far up to par. Then you also have Steve Pena, a heavy hitter. That's where I get my striking from. It's a lot of stuff. And we have Akira, one of our coaches. Then we have Steve, a coach for refereeing. Like if you want to learn how to ref, he's there for us too. So it's like we have everything with our coaches.
Right.
You actually met Mayu Yamashita, correct?
Yes. Oh my God, yes.
What was that experience like?
Okay, so I'm a big fan of her too, but that was like amazing to me. But she's a sweetheart in person. Like she's fun. Like she loves dogs. Didn't know that. We didn't get to talk much because we was both working. But the little bit that we did get to talk, it was about a dog. Oh, the dog, and then a little bit about wrestling, about how the match went. But overall she's very nice. I would I would love to pick her mind if I get the chance to.
Does she speak fluent English?
Mm, Not really.
Okay, so it's broken
Like
English.
yes, you can understand what she's saying though. You can understand what she's saying.
Alright. Now, can you tell us about the sidekick from hell?
Oh, so my sidekick. So yeah, so I guess that's just like an actual like my traditional martial arts stuff because my actual karate sensei, he is actually a monster with his sidekicks. And I felt it growing up with him, with a pad, without a pad, getting like the wind knocked out of me, getting knocked out from it. And something clicked and said, let's develop that and use it and pay tribute to my actual martial arts sensei. So that's pretty much where it came from.
I'm actually speaking about the one from I believe it was Instagram, where it was literally in the style of a Mortal Kombat finish him.
Yeah, with the against Orlando.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I'd love to do too, but hey, look, me and him's gonna have a pretty sit down one day and talk, like, because you keep getting in my way.
Scooter, you have a question.
So it's safe to say that Japanese wrestling has really influences your current in-ring style, correct?
Yes, pretty much the Japanese culture is all around me, from outside outside of the ring, inside of the ring. I'm still trying to learn how to speak a little bit of Japanese. I know a little bit, but not a lot.
Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
Say a little bit. I'm learning. I'm learning. Don't put me on the spot right now.
All right. If you could be any Japanese wrestler, who would you be, and what match in their career would you want to relive?
Oh, Jesus. Mm, I want to be. I would like to say the Great Muda. As far as one of his matches, I wouldn't know. All his matches are so iconic, so I can't really pick on which one. Like,
Okay.
it's so hard.
Who, if you were the Great Muda, who would you want to face?
Who would I want to face?
Yes.
It could be anybody. So I will take on Penta.
All right. Okay. Keep that in mind for a little later.
Okay.
Now, you wear a mask, but you're not technically a luchador. So, what is the significance of Dee Vibe's mask?
So my military background plays a part of it as well. It's a little part of it. So I was on a deployment and it kind of went south and government did me dirty. So to hide my identity, I wear the mask so the government don't know who I am.
Wow. So, like, you're in hiding or something?
No, not per se, not per se. So let me simplify it enough. So I went on deployment, it didn't go good, right? The United States Marine Corps decided to say, this is not what we want. We're gonna have to let you go for now. So I'm withholding my face to the world for now until I clear things up with the United States Marines. But this is nothing.
Oh,
This is nothing really per se with the gimmick. As far as that, it's more of the mask thing is really also a lucha thing too. Because I also love the lucha culture and lucha style.
okay. Who designed your mask?
Who designed my mask? So I pretty much drew up the mask myself. It's playing like a mixture of, if you know Ermac from Mortal Kombat,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and it has the Tokyo Ghoul feel to it as well, the mask. So I kind of combined both of them together, and I just sat down and put everything together that was in my head one day at work. Put it together, send it off to Deke Mask in Mexico, and he just made it for me exactly how I saw it in my head.
The Tokyo Ghoul one is the yellow one, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. I kind of got that vibe, but I wasn't exactly sure. Because you have the red one and the yellow one.
Yeah, so the red one was like my very, oh my god, making me go back. So my red one was my first mask. I pretty much bought. At the moment, I didn't know where I wanted to go, but I know where I wanted to go with the mask. So I kind of put the Ermac together with Naruto, and that's what I got with it. And I forgot where I purchased that mask from. Then the Hood Sensei mask, it just came together out of nowhere. Like it was, my mask looked too much a little bit like Mysterious Q's mask one day. Then I looked at what I had in my bag and I had a ski mask and I said, okay, cool. And it worked.
is
So the yellow mask is basically an evolution of the ski mask.
is there any new designs in the works for upcoming masks?
Oh yes, there is. I was just talking to my gear maker just now, actually. If anything, I'll send you a sneak peek of it.
Sweet. Alright.
Here's this little sneak peek. You know Pokemon?
Yeah.
It's paying tribute to that.
Okay. Well, we definitely looking forward to seeing what you Pokey come up with.
Yes.
Like Pokemon, ever evolving. Scooter, you have a question.
D, you're a Spike Lee fan?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Aside from Do the Right Thing, what's your favorite Spike Lee movie?
Spike Lee movies. Uh, mm, I would say Red Hook Summer. School Days is one of there. Is up there.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I'm gonna say School Days got to be my number one after Do the Right Thing because when I was pledging, School Days was the movie that we was watching while we was pledging. So that was it.
Mine is actually a fairly recent. She Hate Me with Anthony Mackie, where he basically where Mackie plays a guy who is forced out of his job and ends up being paid to impregnate.
I know the movie. I've seen it a long time. I haven't seen it recently.
Plus, they actually mentioned the XFL and Rod Smart. So, all right, James.
Yes. Can you tell us about the flip-flop nunchucks?
So I knew Matt Austin was gonna be around, and he wears chanclas. That's his thing, chanclas. So I had to try to one up him because he was the most experienced person in that ring so far when we was there. So I'm like, let me try to at least get that one up. But looks like I'm not ready for the chancla style yet. But he's working on it with me.
I mean, you did kick the chancla out of the ring. You eliminated it because it was a battle royal.
It was. Look, because of that, I know the ancestors are gonna come after me because of that, and I know the chancla's gonna get its one up. So I've been doing my squats, getting ready.
Now, did you make the nunchucks yourself, or did somebody make them for you? Like, how do you come up with changing
I,
to?
I made those myself.
Alright.
I made those myself. We was in the locker room, and I had two chanclas, and I said, "Oh, okay, I got some rope. Let's do this."
Alright. Well, hopefully, they will come back in another match soon.
I should bring them back. I guess I got them in the hanging on the wall.
That's awesome.
Kind of like what Wesley Snipes did in Major League when he put you nail a chancla to the wall for every match you use.
But I think that's a great segue into our next segment. Dee Vibe's Bizarre Adventure. You're a pro wrestler that goes up and down the roads, and weird, crazy, and bizarre things are bound to happen. Can you tell us a road story that fits that description?
Oh my god! Oh my god! There's so many roast stories. Uh, I would say the most craziest one to this day. Oh my god! It was me, Colossal Mike Law, Anthony Gamble, and James Taylor, and we're in, I believe, West Virginia, and this hotel was horrible. Like, horrible. Like, the floor was dirty, the blood was everywhere. Like, it looked like there was a wrestling match before we got there.
Ooh.
That's how the room looked. But other than that, the other room was pretty decent. Slept with our clothes on. But the road trip was not that bad. It was fun. Listen to music.
Was it ever confirmed whose blood it was?
Huh?
Was it ever confirmed whose blood it was that was spread around the room?
We don't know whose blood that was. That was the mystery of it. Hey, let's sleep on the chair. It's the most safest place in the room. That's the most that was able to happen. But that's a story that we was all able to live together with. Like, we go to have this show, and we're all tired after driving, 5-6 hours, and we just want to take a quick nap, but we can't because the hotel was filthy. Like, not that I'm complaining, because I slept outside in the military, like in the field, but like this hotel was a different type of filthy. Like,
Unfortunately, there are some. We've heard some stories about not hotels that are not up to code, and we should leave it at that.
kind of felt like we should just slept in the car at that point.
You know, after seeing blood, that's probably what I would do. Right. Scooter, you have a question.
Yes. Can you describe Otaku Force for us?
Say again?
Can you describe Otaku Force?
Yes, yes. So, Otaku Force is basically for all the people that love all of anime, anything Japanese. You have the otaku culture. Let's have a force, something you can see. It's it's supposed to be something that's bringing everybody together. That's what I want with this otaku force.
Well,
I want to bring all the people that loves anime, Japanese culture to this wrestling world that I love.
I was gonna wait until a little later, but since we're on the topic, and you did mention Tokyo Ghoul earlier, how did you feel about Route A?
Say again?
You mentioned Tokyo Ghoul. Season 1 was canon, true to the manga. The second
Yes, it
season was
was.
not. Route A, as it's called. How did you feel about Route A?
I'm not gonna hold you. I stopped halfway because of that.
Really?
It started getting to me. I'm watching and I'm like, I don't love it no more. Why? Like, the story was there for me, but it wasn't there. I might just finish it. I got like 4 more episodes left. I guess I could finish that like today.
I mean, Route A didn't bother me too much. When we got to that's kind of when it kind of all fell apart. And the only thing holding Route A back was that they didn't bring back the music, the original theme.
Yo, the music. I love the intros and everything with the music. The music's my thing.
Other than Tokyo Ghoul, what's your go-to anime?
Sword Art Online.
Hmm.
I'll watch it over and over.
What's favorite season or arc?
The first one.
Oh, so
Just let's
OG.
start at season. Let's start at season one.
Hmm.
Season one, episode one, and watch it from the whole art, everything about Sao. It's just something about it. Like you're in a video game, you're trapped. If you die, you die for real. That's crazy.
Not to mention that it has one of the most banger theme songs of any anime as well.
Listen, as far as anime theme songs, I love theirs, but to me, I think Inuyasha would have the best intro.
Which one from Inu and Nahasa?
Uh, who else? Let's see. Tokyo Ghoul? No. Yeah, Tokyo Ghoul.
Hmm.
The first one. Uh, Parasite.
Okay.
Uh, Demon Slayer. One Piece.
Oh yeah.
I could go on. I have a. You see, my Crunchyroll account is it's up there before this.
One Piece has a lot of bangers.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. I'm not. I'm almost there, but I'm almost 300 episodes in from the original.
Well, I'm not even gonna lie to you on One Piece. I'm only like 500 and something. I think 560. I refused to watch it for a long, long time until my boy was my friend was like, "Yo, bro, just watch it, get it over with. It's actually really good." And the way he was explaining it to me, he was just hyping it up, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, okay, let's do this. I'm watching this tonight." I started watching. I watched the first 4 episodes, and I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, go Luffy, go Luffy, go Luffy, hey, hey." And then Zoro comes. I'm like, "Oh, Zoro!" Like I just, oh. And then I had to go back to him and just yell at him like, "Yo, I hate you for putting me onto this because it was so dope, and now I'm watching it. I can't get off of it."
You're on. Oh, oh, we lost him.
You lost him.
Oh yeah, man. That's my show. I went through 565 episodes straight, and I had to take a break. So I'm on a little break from One Piece right now.
You're on the Punk Hazard arc, aren't you?
Uh they separated. Damn, I can't even remember where I'm at. That's sad. That is sad. I can't remember where I left off at.
Right. Scooter, you have a colossal question.
Yes.
Oh,
Now, let's assume some big Hollywood studio has bought the rights to make the Dee Vibe wrestling career movie, and it's going to be a blockbuster. And of course, as everybody knows, when making a blockbuster film, the first thing you start with is the soundtrack. So, what would be 3 to 5 songs on the soundtrack to the Dee Vibe wrestling career movie?
mm. And y'all hitting me with like questions like pow. Okay, cool. Ah, Zombies by the Cranberries.
Nice.
Okay.
That that's gonna be up there. Number two. Let me. I, mm, Beast Boys, Brooklyn.
No Sleep on Beastie Boys, No Sleep to Brooklyn. Nice.
It's gonna be a little funny, so we're gonna have fun and we're gonna put Aqua Barbie Girls.
Wow, I did not see that coming.
Yeah, look, I like to have fun and put a smile on people's face, even though I have a mask on. But look, you watch this movie, you're gonna be and then you're gonna have a quick laugh. So that's where that song's gonna come in from. Well, that's three. I wouldn't. DMX, Damien.
Okay.
And I'm probably gonna put Biggie in there.
All right. Scooter, the second part of the question.
Yes. Now that we have a soundtrack, now we can move on to the second most important thing, and that's casting. Who would you choose
Casting.
to play Dee Vibe in the Dee Vibe Wrestling Career movie? And you cannot say yourself because you are contractually obliged to make a Stan Lee-esque cameo.
Who will play me? Dang, why I can't remember his name? He played in a few movies. He did Legal Tender.
Hey, Joan.
What was his name? Ricky Gonzalez. There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
I will have him play me. He is a dope he's just an amazing actor and overall. Like from watching him on the Legal Tender, even watching him on his new stuff like on Law and Order, and I'm like, yo, this dude's good. And if he grows his hair back out, he can pull me off.
All right. Now that we have Dee Vibe casted, every movie has a supporting cast. Who would be three people in your movie, and who would play them?
Who will be what?
Who would be? Oh,
Ha ha. Who will play them? Put the Wayne brothers. I'm gonna put the Wayne brothers for my two boys, the Good Brother Bo and Kofi Weaston from the Dirty Hills podcast.
okay.
Because I'm always with them. So the Wayne brothers will play them too. Because those two guys are hilarious together. So I would need that comedic script with them. And one more. I don't know. This is. I'm gonna say Rock.
Dwayne Johnson.
The Rock could be Colossal Mike Law.
I'm sure he would appreciate that.
That would be an interesting thing to see.
That it certainly would. Alright. This is sounding like a fantastic movie.
Especially if that's kind of hard.
you could pre-order.
People will see my movie.
Pre-order the tickets now.
Yeah, it's available 2030.
Alright. Is there any significance to your chest tattoo?
Which one?
It kind of looks like a Mayan type tattoo.
Oh, it's the Taino sun.
Yeah.
Yes. It's I've gotten it to help me with my strength, to help me give me strength. It's a tribal thing. I need to fix it because the guy kind of messed it up. But
Well, that being said, how long did it take you to get?
how long did it take me to get done?
Yeah.
It took him about an hour and a half.
Oh, not bad.
But then he kind of had a rush too because he was trying to close shop. So I was like getting frustrated and he was getting frustrated that I came at that time. I'm like, look, I'm in the chair, you're getting paid.
Right.
But I'm gonna get it fixed.
Well, that being said, there is another tattoo on the other side of your chest. Is there any significance to your Mario Ghost boot?
Okay, yes. So the thing with that, right? So you know how in Mario, when you look at him, he stops doing what he's doing, and you don't look at him, he's moving towards Mario.
Yes.
It's kind of the same reference with me. Is like when you don't look at me, I tend to do something amazing, but when you look at me, I don't get to do it.
Alright.
Hmm.
Scooter, you were saying something?
No, I was saying all right.
Okay. Any plans for new ink other than fixing the one you have?
Uh, I wanna, besides fixing it, probably make a whole tribal piece. I wanna do a whole anime piece on my leg that I wanna draw out first. Cherry blossom on my other leg. It's my favorite tree.
Sounds like
And my Greek, I'm gonna do a whole Greek sleeve on my other arm and fix my military tattoo. I have a lot of tattoos that I'm trying to get done.
sounds like there's a lot of new ink to be getting to be going.
Yeah, a lot. Yes. But the first one I'm actually probably planning on doing is my other rib. It's gonna say Anthony for my father's name because I have my mother on my right rib. So I want to put my father's name on my other rib, and have a rope tying both their names together to signify that without both of them, I wouldn't be here.
Right, and obviously you got mom first because the Yankee fan. The Yankees go first.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you did mention that you are a Marine. What was that experience like?
It was pretty amazing. I got to travel. I got to experience things, meet new people. Um, just getting out of the city and just traveling just opened my eyes to a lot of stuff. Boot camp gave me the first 350, like that first flip.
Did you leave
But
the country?
could I leave the country?
Yeah. Was you stationed
We don't
somewhere?
discuss. I was stationed in North Carolina.
Okay.
I was 0300 infantry. Well, 0311.
Alright. Um, on to a controversial subject: pineapple on pizza. What's your stance?
Yes. I just had pineapple and bacon from Domino's like 2 days ago.
So we are pro pineapple.
Of course.
Right. What's your spirit Pokemon?
Mucket.
Oh, interesting. Scooter, you have a special Tracy Smothers question.
Yes, we love Tracy Smothers here on Wrestling With. Do you know his acronym for Thug?
THUG.
Okay.
Dee, are you there?
Yeah.
Did you hear the
What's
question?
the question?
Huh?
No.
We love wrestling legend Tracy Smothers here on Wrestling With.
Dee Vibe. The Sensei Dee Vibe.
Can you hear us?
Say again?
Can you hear us?
Yes, I can.
Can you hear Scooter?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. We love wrestling legend Tracy Smothers here on Wrestling With.
I guess I'm not understanding the question, but do we love Tracy Smothers? Okay.
Do you know his acronym for Thug?
Oh, do I know it? No, I do not.
James, you want to do it?
No, you can do it.
T is for terrible. H is for hell. U is for ugly. And G is for jail because a thug can't spell.
I like that.
We love
I like that.
we love the late great Tracy Smothers, trying to keep the memory alive on Wrestling Web. Now, the weirdest question you'll be asked on a wrestling interview, hopefully, Scooter. Would you?
Would you ever wrestle a Rock? Not Dwayne Johnson, not the country, an actual Rock. Made of stone and iron. You can use it to line your driveway.
Would I wrestle a rock? Depends on which rock.
It's about the size of a shoe, I would say.
Alright, so what's up? What's up with the rock? He steps in my way, I'll beat him up.
Alright, so
Alright.
you are pro wrestling a Rock.
I'll give it a try. It sounds funny.
Well, just for context, there is a wrestler named Psycho Mike that wrestled an actual Rock for over 15 minutes in a Tungsten Man match, an Iron Man match that lasts for 2 weeks.
As far as me actually really wrestling a rock, not per se, no. But for like content, I'll probably make a little quick skit for y'all. I can't remember the name of the doll. Yoki Shabu. I can't remember his name, but it's a doll in Japan that I would definitely wrestle.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. It's the DDT Pro one, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
I when I saw it, because I just recently saw it and I popped and I'm like, oh my god, I would love to wrestle this doll. I would do so much things.
Like, no joke, that doll was at WrestleCon, and you could get your picture taken with the doll for like $5.
Yeah, it was on GCW, a bunch of promotions, and I'm here like, dude, I need to, yeah, I need this. This is one. This is gonna be up there for me if I get that.
Alright. On a more serious note, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, hopefully, I can see myself in Japan wrestling full time, or if I get signed to AEW, WWE, let's see if it goes there. But within 5 years, either Japan wrestling or Mexico.
Alright. Now, can you tell us about the time Tommy Dreamer signed the kendo stick for you?
Oh, was that me?
I'm pretty sure it was you. I think it was on Instagram.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. I believe it was at Brie Combinations' third anniversary show, and we was watching, I believe, AEW All Out, and I actually won his kendo stick in a raffle. So I was pretty excited to win it, and I ended up taking a picture with him. And he found out I was training, and he just told me to keep up with the work and don't give up.
Alright, awesome. Now, what's a match people should go out of their way to see that best shows off what Dee Vibe is all about?
As of right now, I would love people to go see the one with me and Colossal Mike Law, but there's no way to get the content for that video, unfortunately. But the next best video I would say would be me versus Anthony Gamble, and that's available on my YouTube.
Okay, perfect. I will go to your YouTube. I will pull the match and put the link to it in the description of the video below, both on YouTube and Castbox.
Awesome.
Alright, and since we are nearing the conclusion of this interview, we are wrestling with the 8 questions of doom. This is our speed round, our bonus round, the round where we see who you really are. Are you ready?
I don't know. Let's see.
Alright. Excluding yourself, greatest wrestler of all time.
Great Muda.
Worst wrestler.
Worst wrestler. Oh. Ryback.
I will accept that answer. You're main eventing WrestleMania for the World Championship. Who is your opponent?
Seth Rollins.
Alright. If you could come out to anyone's entrance music, past or present, who would it be?
Yoshitatsu.
Finish the sentence. Kayfabe is...
Kayfabe was what? I don't know.
Is that your official answer?
I'm gonna go with that because I really don't know.
Scooter?
Okay, we also would have accepted is quite good on toast.
Okay. Kayfabe is quite good on toast. That sounds good. But kayfabe is. I don't know, man. This you got me on that one.
Alright.
You're gonna pass.
Squash. Vegetable or fruit?
Fruit.
That is correct. It is a fruit. Tomato logic.
Wow. Okay. I kind of thought it was a vegetable, but something said say fruit.
New Japan wrestler Taichi. His ring gear gets smaller every year, revealing more of himself to the world. My question, what is the appropriate pumps to butt cheek ratio for ring gear?
I would say get the ring gear a half size bigger because by the time your ring gear, the designer's finished making it, you never know if you gain weight a little bit or if you might have lost weight. If you lose weight, you can gain that weight back. So I'll say a half inch bigger than your size for measurement.
Alright. And the last question, the main event, the thing everybody wants to know. Have you ever had a conversation with a stranger in a supermarket about Darby Allin?
I have not.
And that is the correct answer. That
That would be kind of weird if someone does come to me and they say, "Hey, you know about Derby Alley? You watch him? You like that coffin drop?"
I have done that in the past. That
See, if you come up to me and do it, I must be like, "I know about the coffin drop. Do you know about it?"
that will conclude this interview. Thank you so much for coming on and doing this with us.
You're welcome. And hey, on July 29th, pay attention and watch Battle Club Pro Java Slam 3 is going to be there. The tickets will be available on Brown Bag. You can get your tickets on the Java Tears Instagram page. The link should be available. But July 29th will be the next big event for Battle Club Pro Java Slam 3.
And where can we find all things Dee Vibe on social media?
All things on social media will be available on my platforms, Instagram, Twitter. Um, my Twitch is there. It's all available on my link tree, my YouTube.
Alright, and you don't even have to go looking. All of the links to all his social media, his merchandise, Twitch, YouTube, it will all be in the description of the video below, both on YouTube and chat box.
Yeah, I try to keep everything relatively real close, so everything is just one click away. As far as merch, it will be available soon. Once it's available, you will see the announcement on my social media pages.
And I will, your link, it will be in your link tree as well. Which will
Yes,
be in the
correct.
description of the video below. So if you're watching this a little bit ways into the future, your merchandise may already be there. So you have no excuse. Buy a damn shirt.
Buy one and get one.
Yeah. Of course, thank you for listening. If you like what we're doing, please like, subscribe, comment, or on YouTube and Castbox. This was sponsored by World Energy and Carolina Coffee. Join us tomorrow for a new incredible interview. Join us every Tuesday and Wednesday for a new incredible interview. Follow the show at Wrestling with E, both on Twitter and Instagram for information on who we're interviewing, when we're interviewing them, links to those interviews, and so much more. Follow me personally at JamesJ993. Where can we find Scooter?
You can find me for one night only. My stand-up routine is coming back to Camp Lejeune, live for Camp Lejeune, free water for everybody. Find me on Twitter at Scooter Dust. Keep an eye out the social medias for upcoming editions of the remix. And as always, revel in my Dungeons and Dragons antics, along with Rico Constantino Jr. and the rest of the Smoking Dragons clan, twitch.tv/Smoking Dragons.
Now, vibe. When I say wrestling lit, you say entertainment, okay?
Gotcha.
For already special guest Dee Vibe, Kaliko Yacht, Scooter Dust, I'm James J, and this has been Wrestling with
Entertainment.
Hey folks, this is the Colossal Mike Law, and you are listening to Wrestling with Entertainment. Enjoy the show, support these guys. We appreciate it very much. We'll see you at ringside.